Mm, I think when it comes to creative collaboration, I use my gut feeling a lot. I look at their works. If it blow me away and take my breath away, I know you're the right people I'm collaborating with. It's very abstract, but I can't explain it. And usually it's right. If it doesn't sit well, I'm not going to work with you. You just have to say something to my heart. That's all it is. I totally believe to have a very strong relationship with a few creatives that understand your goal and your aims. And these are only a few people in the industry, and you must enhance them, prolong your relationship, and you will get the best result. It's like a major friendship. It's like a love affair. It doesn't ever go away, you know. I've been a great fan of Scaparella ever since I was a student, simply because she was the most creative designer in my opinion. The fact that she collaborated with so many amazing surrealistic artists like Chong, Dali, and not only that, she was the first designer from Paris that branded all her accessories in US market. So it proves that she was not just creative, she was a smart businesswoman. She became very well known through her accessories, um, which consists of, you all know it, the lobster hat, the compact that's made out of telephone dial. There's so many things that are quirky, but that's because she believed in the Dada movement, and she worked with so many artists. She was so stimulated, she couldn't help being creative and keep on producing amazing stuff. That's what I love about her. It's all a natural process. She's not, oh yes, she's driven by money, but it was just part of her creative process, which is lacking these days sometimes. Apart from few designers nowadays, most of it driven by sales. She was true and pure. That's why I love her. I think the fashion industry is very tough, as you know, and you have to stay very true to yourself. Doesn't matter what happens. You have to believe in your own style, believe in your belief. Even when the situation get impossible, you just fight through it. Not that means you will win every single time, but stay true to yourself, and it will be all right in the end. I'm not gonna ever do something that I don't believe in. It's not about money. I have to think. I think with Margiela, because it was something very different from what I normally do, because my visuals are usually very romantic and quite cinematic, but this time I had to work without a really strict brief, which is very clean, very precise, very Margiela. I really enjoyed it. I had to choose models, not real models, but people with characters. And it was a very challenging project, and I really enjoyed it. It was just took me to another level. Okay, my first awareness of being in fashion was at a very young age. My mother was a fashion model in the Far East, and she would take me to all the fittings. And the moment I stepped into the studio, I was spellbound. I knew I wanted to be in that world. I didn't know how to be, and I saw my mom on the catwalk. I just thought, it's not being on the catwalk, it's all the creations. It was so exciting. And then next thing I knew, I was packed off to Australia to a boarding school. And coming from Hong Kong, you know, it was quite difficult to adapt in the Australian culture. So my escapism was to sit in the library and read Australian Vogue. And that's when I decided I want to be a fashion designer. I love being in this industry. I would have never done anything else. I'll carry on till the day I die.